Idag är vi på väg till en tegelbruksfabrik med Liaquat och hans fru Amina. Och Brick Team ska besöka en skola och ska kolla runt lite grann här. So Liaquat,
Yes,
tell me where we are right now.
we are in district Kasur and this area is called Raukhanwala. We are passing through the brick kilns and we will go to one of the brick kilns from them, and we have a school there.
You have a school here with how many students?
I think there are approximately 100 students in this school.
Ja, nu står de och väntar här på oss. Vi är ungefär en timme försenade här, men nu är det dags att ta plats här. Okej, får man gå först här?
Thank you.
Salam, 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 salam. Yeah.
Welcome to you, welcome to you, welcome. आसमां से परी आई आपको वेलकम कहने, आसमां से परी आई आपको वेलकम कहने.
Yeah, this is Majid Bricks Kiln. It's in district Kasur, and almost 500 families are living there. They make bricks in this place.
सुनो ये कहानी यसु की जुबानी, बीज बोने वाले की, बीज बोने वाले हैं. Majid a superhero, Majid a superhero, Majid a superhero.
अंदाजा टॉफी ए अद्धी की गल ने ठीक की है हुन वे की सारे इधर आ जाएंगे. और कोई दसो आपका नाम क्या है और कितने बहन भाई हो? 5. और अम्मी और अब्बू क्या करते हैं? क्या करते हैं? और रहते कहाँ पे हो? Yeah, actually he is Awais and he wants to study higher, and when he wants to be an engineer, and he says that when I will be the engineer I will earn a lot of money and then I will make happy to my mother and father. और तेरी कितनी उम्र है? She is 10 years old और नाम की है क्या? Humza. Her name is Humza.
And the parents?
और अम्मी अब्बू दा? Nazia is your mother and Danish is your father. Okay.
They're
और
working
कितने
here?
बहन भाई हो? There are 5 family members. और तुसी भी पट्ठे ते काम करदे हो? She is sorry? Their family is also bricklayer workers.
Yeah. So please tell me short history background to brick.
Yeah, actually, we all, whom people say today brick team, we are the former slave children. In the childhood we been part of bonded labor, and but somehow we were given the opportunity to get education, and we were able to get education, and then we started our own organization in 1997, and the name is BRIC, BRIC, that is Backwards Rehabilitation and Improvement Commission. This organization started in 1997, and now it's almost 19 years we are working for the bricklayer workers. We are working for education of the children, we are working for rehabilitation, and we are working for legal developments, and there are some other projects who belong to their development.
And tell me a little bit about what you're involved in right now. I mean, how many schools,
Yeah,
students, and different things you're
At
doing.
the moment we have 25 primary schools on the brick kilns, and more than 3,000 children are in these schools, and we have literacy centers, 10 literacy centers on different brick kilns, and a lot of youth who work in the morning, and in the evening they go to the literacy centers and they study how to read and write and counting and other things like this. And we also organize medical camps for the bricklayer workers. So the medical team goes and they arrange camps on the brick kilns, and they make checkups, and then they give medicines to the people.
And in total, how many students do you think?
We have about 4,000 students in total, literacy students and primary school students, whom we are giving opportunity of education.
And why is education so important in Pakistan?
Yeah, actually, if you are not educated and if you do not have skills, how you can develop the situation? So if you want to develop the situation, if you want to make these masses fruitful, then of course they would have to get education and they would have to learn skills that they can become the fruitful citizens for the country and fruitful people for the world.
Yeah, but in real life, how can they have success without education? It's not possible.
Yeah, it is impossible to get success without education. There are only two things who can give you development, and one is education and other is skills. If you have any skill, then you can develop. Otherwise, you should have education. So if you have not education and skills, you cannot develop in the life.
And in general in Pakistan, how is education? I mean, how many can read and write? I mean, this is...
Yeah, actually, this is very difficult time for Pakistan, that the population is increasing day by day, but it is a full thing that the education is very, very rare that everyone can get education. I think hardly 40% people are able to get access to the education, and in this era, at least 60% population of Pakistan have no access to education. They have no schools, and even this is a challenge for the world, that the 60% population of Pakistan have no access to education.
Yeah. Anything else on your heart?
Yeah, it is. I think if the world wants to see Pakistan prosper, then we would have to focus on the education. If every child is given education and if everyone is given opportunity to learn skills, of course we can make this country a prosperous country and the people will be the happiest people of the world. She is Shanaz. She is my sister, but since childhood we are together and we are the part of team, brick team. And here you see Amina. Amina is my wife now, but in the beginning in 1995 they were basically part of the campaign where it was highlighted that what kind of life the bricklayer workers are passing in Pakistan, and they took part in a documentary. The name of the documentary was My Life Is Mine, and that documentary was shown on National Geographic channel and in Swedish TV. So this was an international campaign, and they were film stars in that documentary. So since that time we are together and we are trying to develop the situation.
And you're helping your own people, so to say.
So yeah, of course we are helping our own people, because we have been living on the brick kilns. We were the bonded laborers. So to help those people is like as helping ourselves. So that is what we are doing.
Do you want to say something, or is it okay, or anything on your heart?
Yes, our story is the same, and this is good. We are also brickland workers. We were born at bricklands. Our families were brickland workers.
You have anything on your heart you would like to say?
I have some pain for children, brickland children. My message for the brickland children: it is very important to get education. If they have education, they do everything and change in our life, change in the society, and they're passing a good life in the society. They have not education and they cannot do in the everything in life. I think education is a key for the freedom, for the life, for the labor children.
That's good.
In this family, like this lady here, how many bricks she will make in one day, you think?
I think they both, when they are working together, they can make 500 to 800 bricks in a day. Yeah, the situation in the summertime is very hot because the temperature goes to 40 or maybe 45 sometimes. And sometimes we also feel that temperature is 50 or 51. But at the same time, even at that time they will be working in the same area,
Yeah.
in the same situation.
Yeah.
The life expectancy in Pakistan, this is understood, it's 75 years, but at the brick kilns it is reduced and it is 50 to 60 years. So hardly a man who works at the brick kiln, he is 50 to 60 years and not more than it.
How would you describe their work situation?
Yeah, the work situation is very bad. Like they get up early in the morning and they come to work and it's very hard work, and then they have no good food. They don't have good atmosphere of work, and you can see the smoke and the dust and everything is there, and they are working hard. And after this all, when they will eat unhealthy food, what will happen with them? And there's no any special facilities of treatment, so it means that they work hard, they have very unhealthy food, and they have no access to medical facilities. So this all will end in a very worst way.
How do they come here?
Yeah, actually, when a man is in problem and he wants need money in emergency, so if he don't find money from any other place, he contacts to a brick kiln owner, and they get the debt, and they get the debt, and then they come to the brick kiln and they start to work. So then this debt grows and grows, and they become the debt slaves.
And they think that after a few years they will be
Of course,
fine.
in the beginning, everybody thinks that maybe in coming few days or maybe in coming few months, he will be able to return the money, debt, and he will go for some other business or some other work. But when they start to work there, then their debt grooves and grooves because they earn very low money and their life needs are too much. So they get more advance, and then the advance is growing day by day, and they become the debt slaves. So then they pass life as a debt, under debt, generation after generation.
So the children are working with their or with their parents.
Yeah,
4 years old, 5 years old.
everybody.
Yeah.
When is able to work, he starts to work.
No daycare center here.
They don't know how
No.
is the day and how is the night.
Exactly. Yeah.
And care is something. Care, they don't know what is care.
And when there is rain, their work is damaged, right?
Of course. Good afternoon, sir. जी जनाब अल्लाह की सूरत हाल है? नहीं तो पास्टर साहब ने तो आज तुझे उन्होंने नाल नहीं सी लंच वास्ते
School boys.
नहीं तो मैं तो इसलिए पूछना चाहना कि उन्होंने पूछा कि तुझे क्यों आ रहे हैं इधर नहीं या की सूरत हाल है कितने बजे 1:30 बजे तक टाइम है
So now the bricks will go to different houses,
या
and Lahore is growing day by day.
Lahore is growing day by day, and a lot of new towns are establishing there, and thousands of bricks are needed there.
Ja, jag är på väg till en invigning av en ny skola här. Till vänster har vi avloppsvatten som kommer från hela Lahore. Och här luktar det förskräckligt. Det här är alltså avloppsvatten. Det finns inga reningsverk överhuvudtaget. Miljöpartiet skulle kunna ha det och göra istället. Avloppsvatten var det. För ett tag sedan så åkte vi förbi en fabrik som det luktade riktigt starkt ifrån. Det var nog starka kemikalier som släpptes ut helt fritt i det fria. Ja, det är snart skymning här, men som ni ser så är det otroligt dimmigt. Inte mörkt, men det skymmer på. Det är alltså den här smogen som är över hela stan. Det har inte regnat på jättelänge och det är som ett lock över staden. Mycket avgaser. Liaquat, what is going to happen now?
Yeah, actually, it's a community. Village name is Bhobatiya, and we are going to inaugurate a new school here in our church building. So there will be the church, the school opening ceremony, and then some school bags will be distributed among the children.
And these children, they don't go to school normally?
Yeah, they are the children who can't afford the fees in the private school, so they don't go to school, and here this will be the free school for them. In this locality there is no government school, and secondly, even in the government school they have some problems to buy the uniforms and this and that. So to make education easy for them, we have ਅਸੀਂ ਰੁਕ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੁਕ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਦੇਰ ਹੈ
Okay.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. Wow.